Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video, of course. Today we are going to be finishing the Genshin 5.1 Act 4 Archon quest called Rainbow Destined to Burn. This is, of course, the most recent act out for the 5.1 Genshin update. I hear it's, very exciting. Not to be a spoiler or anything, but if you don't remember what happened last time, we met Sitlali, we met Auroran, we met Capitano. They're in cahoots with some sort of secret scheme. And if you want to, check out the video for yourself, it will be linked in the top right hand corner of this screen. So, if you haven't seen it, go watch that. It's going to be a continuation. But of course, let us start with tell Maika about the captain's intentions. Right over here and get started. Hello, Maika. I am here. Oh.
Maika!
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Nice.
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no,
What was that again? Loki, I already forgot.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Please give me a recap. Aw, no, it's just gonna... Okay. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I don't need a recap.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines.
Oh, right,
If his
yes.
plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
So basically, instead of sacrificing the names and the memories and the souls of all of the fallen, Natlan, it would just wipe out the ley lines, and I guess in a way the memories held within the ley lines as well, right? So pretty much the same thing.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
5 people?
But that's barely any people! Not to mention,
Are we counting
you lost your
Paimon?
power, and
She's
there's
like a
no captain on this side.
0.1.
Oh, maybe we really should get
At
Sitlali
most.
to break Auroran's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
Oh boy.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
Yeah, we'll break his legs for you.
I'll leave him to you all then.
Okay.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Oh boy. Wow, epic transition.
As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Oh. Okay, my time to shine. I already forgot what his voice sounds like.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it. Is this really necessary?
Okay, so just complain about everything. I got that. Ugh, no, you're our leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and
That
Ahab
probably
to
wasn't the
launch an
tone they were
assault
going
from the
for
front
there.
and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Dig a tunnel? So they won't notice this? So Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
So we're just using him as a distraction. Okay. Leave it to me.
Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Guys, I'll also try my best to not let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Yes, with the power of friendship and Paimon, we'll destroy this machine and save Natlan. Alright, what is this? Head to the entrance of the remnants of the secret source.
Alright, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Are these people, like, blind? Hello?
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
As agreed, Aha and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Oh, okay. Take care of the Fatui. Watch this! Oh my god, that's a big dragon. Oh. Oh, not these guys? Are they fighting? What's going on here? Oh. Ugh!
Hey, don't get too close. Kanich's just handling things over there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Just not. They're just staring at each other. What are they doing? All right, defeat the Fatui on patrol nearby.
All right, that's done. Let's
not
head
bad,
to
not
the foot
bad.
of the mountain.
Find a pseudo. Okay, right here.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keeping quiet as possible, tribespeople from the Children of the Echoes make quick work of digging a
I
tunnel.
can see the inside.
What the? That
Perfect.
quickly?
We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
All right. Here we go. Remnants of the secret source.
Company, fall in!
Just recruiting 2 Archons and a furry for this infiltration mission.
Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
All right.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Oh, they already had a tunnel? Damn. Oh, I guess this thing is like underground, right? It already has like its own chamber from the ancient technology of Natlan. Oh, more Fatui. I wonder, do none of these people like call for help? Whoa, insane! Wow! Definitely not Farina doing a bunch of damage.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Let's break his legs. Oh. Damn, she OP. she just touched it. Okay. Wow, that bought a lot of time. Nice. All right, let me grab this. Boom.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right?
Oh,
Let's give them a try.
wait, what did that do? Just spun in a circle. Oh, I need to stop it. Wait, where do I stop it? What am I even looking at? Here. Right? I think. I hope that was right. All right, let's see. What is this? Okay, she hitting some decent numbers. Not bad, not bad. Damn, 65k on her ult too. All right, what's this one? What am I looking at? Here. Is that right? Okay, no, I think that's right. Does it have to be like perfectly like centered though? And then this one. Oh, I might have messed up. Wait. Was this one not already correct? Am I still missing one? Wait, 1, 2... something here? Is that not right? That looks pretty right to me. Where's the center? Oh, I have a hint. Oh, okay, that is not right. What the heck? Wait. Is it like upside down? Okay, it's probably like upside down. Oh, wait, is the center circle fixed? Oh. Okay, that actually makes more sense.
Back and forth.
No, stop! Okay, there we go. That's gotta be right. And then that means this one will just... Okay, I missed it, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Could be something like... Okay, not that. Oh, what? That was it? Okay, I'm crazy, I guess. Too good. Too good. All me. Alright, stop the captain and Auroron. Confrontation already? Let's see it. Let's break some legs. Oh my god, they are there.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
They're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
Stop!
It's too late.
Yeah, you said that already.
We need to turn it off!
There's still time, guys!
I won't let you do this.
I'm gonna break your legs! Oh. Oh, what's going on here?
The sound of lament?
Lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
So close! We need to approach it from the side and lure the captain away! Oh, whoa! He's
How did he
crazy.
just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
Wait, this guy's insane! What the? Oh. What just happened?
Something's wrong.
What is this cutscene, bro? The captain helped Shilonen? Why? I'm so confused.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
I'm sorry, this is like a crazy revelation, but this is like the lamest possible sequence of animations they could have done to show this.
You. So, you still recognize me, Commander?
Commander?
I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Now! Oh, nice, you turned it off.
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
Oh, my
This
honor.
place is completely different.
I need to restore
Is someone inhabiting
my
Auroran's
honor.
body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Oh, someone must be like possessing Aurora in like a Maybe like a dead spirit or like a soul here.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
They did say he doesn't have a soul, right? Or he's
I
like
didn't
half a
expect
soul
to
or
see
something.
you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Oh.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person? Hmm?
Aurora, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Oh god, why are we going through a 20-minute
you're a
flashback
genius,
cutscene?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Yeah.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Wasn't he like just a baby?
Zoning out over here again?
Oh.
There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man. Come inside and give me
My man.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle?
Goo thread.
You were even born. Just close
Who is this?
your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what
Is
I can
that
do.
from, yeah, like the clothing?
And that's exactly
Conria?
why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Captains from Conria?
You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
He doesn't have the eyes though, right? Or does he?
Useless.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person
I don't know, I couldn't see. They just look like
exist?
blank.
Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start.
Oh, he does have the eyes.
Once your soul shatters
Yeah, he's from Conria, I
and
think.
dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Yeah.
Auroron! Auroron!
That voice.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Aw, wow, we put aside our differences and came together with the power of friendship and love to save Auroron. Aw.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
That's the only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed, didn't it?
Now fight!
I'm sorry. We were so close.
Can't you just, like, reactivate
You
it?
saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Oh. His ancient name? Oh, whoa, what the? It's spewing something. Sealies.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were.
Oh my god, he's the fourth hero! Who could have thought?
Really are.
Or is he the fifth?
I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end,
oh wait, no.
I sacrificed my
Chilonen,
life for
Kanish.
this nation.
Was it Molani?
Now, remember your name. Even if others
Auroron.
will see a different meaning,
Wait, who's the other one?
it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
Oh, right, Yansan.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your
Oh,
recognition,
damn!
we now have the fifth hero of this era.
Gee, look at him.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not
Who the heck
cause
is this?
irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Oh.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
I'm not even gonna try to say that.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage.
Descender and the dragons?
People of Natlan, the Lord of the Night, used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
I thought reconstructing the ley lines was bad for us.
And call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
Seelies? Are angels?
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power.
So I guess they did a good thing.
Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
Wait, I thought we turned it off. Or maybe I guess it doesn't matter. It just like jump-started her or something.
I will not.
Whoa!
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules
Oh,
of Natlan
okay,
are
so I guess it
founded
is
in
still
the
the
Night
same.
Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive?
Ugh, Capitano, what are your motives? What are your intentions? Tell me more about Capitano. I don't want to hear about Auroran. No offense to Auroran fans, but
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
They're both right.
What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
What are you talking? I thought we were like the worst situation ever that Natlan has ever been in.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria.
Oh!
I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Okay, well, we probably already guessed that he came from Conria, but...
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss.
Wait, so if he's from Conria, do you think under the mask he's part hilly churl? Okay, I'm not gonna think about that.
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something?
Oh boy.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
Oh wait, there's 6 heroes?
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands.
Okay, so they have a backup plan here.
Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling, like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it.
Yes, tell us.
What are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Why are you doing this? What is your motive? Captain backstory.
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Yeah.
Fine.
Ooh.
I suppose we can wait.
Oh.
Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer,
I was gonna
there's
tell
only
us.
one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is...
But why? Why
I
are
know
you
we may
doing
never
this?
Completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life.
Why do you care about
But for
life
now,
and
I'm
protecting
willing to
it?
fight by your side.
Okay, this is a little...
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
A few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
All right. Do we get to talk to the Lord of the Night? Let's see. What do you have to say?
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Who is the captain? Okay, about the power of the
They
heavens.
do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death.
Ruler of
She
death.
helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Wait, is this the box woman who stole away our twin? Or are we talking about something different here?
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed
I guess it's just an
her
example.
Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I use that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Wait,
They
I need
do
to
not
look
like
at that
being
again.
mentioned by name by any.
Shadows as
The one
shades.
you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death.
Wait, why do we wish to know about?
She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Wait, the one you wish to know about? Who are we trying to ask about here? What does she mean, the one you wish to know about? I don't think she's talking about the box woman here. She's talking about the person who helped Natlan establish the rules. Renova, the Shade Woman, is the god that rules over death, basically. I see. Yeah, so she's talking about the Shade, the ruler of death. But when have we ever wanted to know about her? Act 2? What? I genuinely don't remember anywhere in Act 2 about wanting to know about someone else. Okay, maybe it was in Act 2 then. A lot of things happened in Act 2. Okay. All right, about the Luma Fate here.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss.
Okay, Luma Fate, not viable here. And they don't know anything about that. About elemental energy and the Abyss.
Phlogiston is Tevat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm?
Light realm and human
That
realm.
explanation might take too long. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with
Okay.
many questions.
Ancient name.
Ah, yes.
So much juicy lore.
The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Night Wind is absent.
Young girl.
No matter.
She's talking about Silali.
Tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions.
Alright, I see.
And
Alright. There are answers. Damn. So much information. So much juicy lore. I will say, this entire scene from the top, first question I want to know, was my music on? Because I swear to God, it was like... My music is on. Okay. Because during that whole reveal with Auroran getting like possessed and us like coming in to stop Capitano, personally me, I feel like it should have been an animated cutscene. I feel like that would have made it a lot more impactful. Instead, it was just like a bunch of back to back like shots of like the characters like walking across the screen, you know what I mean? If they animated that, that would have been so sick. But yeah, it just felt a little bit anticlimactic, the whole like reveal about Auroran getting possessed and into his, you know, freaking becoming one of the heroes of Natlan. And then throughout the entire scene where he's in his like flashback, I don't have a problem with that. The dialogue was a little bit like slow just because of like how Genshin Impact is with presenting dialogue. It just felt like so empty because there was like no music to back it up. And I was like, did I not turn my music like on? But my music is on. It just felt so awkward. Like the scenes of his flashbacks and then like the whole part about like, you know, him overcoming death and like refusing to give up and like returning to the mortal realm. Like that part just felt like so awkward without any sound. It was like so silent and I was like, damn, I wish there was music going on here. Maybe there was music, maybe it was just quiet. I feel like volume, this is what I normally have it at though, but I really like the part where Moika and Capitano were talking to each other about their, you know, conflicting ideals because they both have a point. I feel like based off of what Capitano has, you know, told us and what he's experienced with Khaenri'ah, he's definitely has a valid point, you know. There will be no future if you don't save the people now. Obviously that is contrasting to Moika and her ideal of it's not worth the sacrifice. What good is a future if they're not the same people? And let's fight for a better future. And ultimately, yeah, their goals are the same. They want to save the people of Natlan. I do wonder why, you know, Capitano wants to save the people of Natlan. What is his ultimate motive behind this? Because yes, you know, he's doing this because he wants to save the people, but why? You know what I mean? What connection does he have to Natlan? So we'll probably learn more about that, you know, just by continuing this quest. But yeah, that was definitely the best part to me. And then of course, juicy lore drop as well. Yeah, that's my overall thoughts about this section at the very least. But it says return to the speaker's chamber for a discussion. So there will be more that we need to, you know, explore and find out about Natlan here. So let us continue.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Damn, teaming up with the Fatui, that's crazy.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroran, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
Break his legs.
Magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
There's strength in numbers.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroran helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion.
Huh.
In any case,
unknown
their
scholars
results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Khaenri'ah from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon.
Oh, so
only to
he's...
find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win.
Ooh.
Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight.
So this is his motivation.
Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time.
So Capitano's not really here like on behalf of the Tsaritsa, right? He's here more like a personal vendetta. Well, not really a vendetta, like a warrior's honor type of thing. This is why he's helping Natlan. Otherwise, he really has no like reason or motivation, right?
You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
It must be the mask. This is foreshadowing. We're gonna see under the mask. Maybe
Even
not.
without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Oh, wait. So is he part Hilly Churl? Hilly Churl-esque? I guess he's not like actually inflicted with the quote-unquote disease though, right? He's just cursed with immortality.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question...
Damn, I wonder what he looked like before.
I managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
But he still ranks as one of the top harbingers, right?
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
But I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome.
All right, stop glazing each other. Let's get on with
It's a
this.
shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been
Okay,
more
come on.
motivated to go all out.
Come on.
All that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
Wow, our humble king and queen.
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt.
Okay.
But
Stop glazing each other. Let's go. I thought we have a nation to save.
It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
Speaking of the Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
It will probably unleash some kind of power of friendship.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart
Actually, the
abyss,
power of friendship. That's crazy.
but only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
This is the shade, right? Because the other, what was it, like the ruler of the Night Kingdom mentioned like the shade of death or something?
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Huh.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
Okay.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
All right. Yes. What is it? Hello?
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
I will make that clear. Oh my god, it's so funny. Let's see, what is our plan? Oh, I see people.
That hurts.
Oh my god, he's so loud. Stay still. Your wound still needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual.
Oh
and we
gosh,
should
she's
all
so
be careful.
crispy.
But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Coming.
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Okay. Oh, optional objectives. What are these optional objectives? What is this? Oh, Shilonen.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality.
Damn, she called them
Listen,
trash.
I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Damn, she actually called them trash. That's crazy. You say y'all stink.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all.
Okay.
Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Okay. Have fun. Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
Oh, this dude just dipped like that? Crazy. This dude is sliding. Oh, shoot. He is, Aha! It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them to ashes. Ugh, I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Eha's description, the situation wasn't nearly quite as smooth. The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment. Now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together. Not sure the outcome, not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Oh. Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. But we do have to keep pushing forward. Siwu and I were just about to head out, actually. My tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ah, little Kanish thinks he can leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula, huh? Hey, wait up!
Okay. I guess everyone's just busy, is what they're trying to tell us here.
Auroron.
Oh my god, not this again.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
Did we not have enough of this in Act 3 already? Oh, I'm so
now
sorry,
that you have
Granny.
nowhere to run, that's when
I'm
you
so
apologize?
sorry.
You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions.
He's sorry,
I
forgive
know
him.
what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks.
Okay, now she's flexing on him.
Anyway,
crazy.
I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
Yeah, we're gonna break your
I
legs.
understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Okay.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs.
Oh my gosh,
I
she's
meant
actually gonna do
every
it.
part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
No, you can fly.
Trying to
You're
negotiate,
fine.
are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind.
Is that a chest?
Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Talking things out with your grandson.
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
No, say you're sorry, like you did to your granny.
I won't.
Okay.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be
Bruh.
there.
All right, finally. Damn, was that necessary?
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Yep, let's go. That night.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, they're gonna go meet the Lord of the Night. Wow.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Oh, what are they trying to do?
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
Wait, why are we helping them again? How did we get dragged into this whole mess? I feel like we just showed up and all of a sudden we're like, yeah, let's save this nation. What do we get out of it though? It's not my problem. You know what I mean? I ain't from here. It ain't my responsibility. I can leave whenever I want to. It all just happened so suddenly. Well, not even suddenly. It took 6 hours, but that's crazy.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt.
Facts.
But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Baraka.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
Eh?
So, you know about that too.
What did she see?
What is she talking about?
Talking about the memories, or?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
The power of a Descender?
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
So she's gonna die anyway.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
What's our power gonna do anyway?
I imagine she has long accepted this.
What, the Dull Blade?
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
Ow.
But
yes, the power of friendship.
My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist.
Damn.
When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That is quite...
That's what makes us different.
Nihilistic.
Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My Creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
The future?
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
So they could
Thank you.
technically
We're sorry
see
to
what
ask
we're
this
going
of
to
you
do.
when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
There's no way Hoyo is killing Moika. No playable character has died yet in Genshin.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
All I'm gonna say is... Himeko. Alright, what's going on outside?
Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
So we gotta go do stuff, basically. Oh, whoa! Pilgrim's Chronicle. Oh, yikes. What is this? Maybe sacrifice for the beloved land. With your encouragement, Yutabiti tasted the star that transcends destiny, the greatest companion. Huh. So we gotta fill all these out, and then we get our ancient name. I gotta do that today?
Oh, it's the 2 of us! And a sun in the middle. Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift.
It didn't cost a ton of Mora, right?
You think the Lord of the Night wants Mora?
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Oh, that did not match
Exactly.
the dialogue.
Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
Okay, I guess she's gonna go
We're
fight.
here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only 1 hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lolly, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed.
Hot air balloon.
Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
All right, I guess this is how we get our accomplishments in Natlan.
Be careful, everyone.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Yes.
Thank you.
I suppose
the hot air
so.
balloon is over there.
All right, hot air balloon time. Let's see. Oh my gosh. All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. Okay, so it's like it's just like missions. Let's go. Oh, whoa, it's like a platform.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
Hey, what the?
It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
18% abyssal corrosion. Hey, yo. Do I need like a bow character here? Or does it just like drop me off in the destination? Oh, I see it. Oh.
There are warriors fighting everywhere.
What is this?
Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
It's 4 people standing around a rift out. Oh, brother. Yeah, crazy fight right there. Crazy fight. Am I supposed to help them or what? They seem fine. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's a real fight. Oh my god, they're actually fighting. Do I jump off? I guess I'll wait. Are they actually gonna die? Oh, I can't even jump off.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Yeah, they're just standing in fire for some reason. I don't know why.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
Stop.
Illusion shattered.
Put this fire out.
Next customer.
Oh, they're gone. What the? Oh.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
Next time, try not standing in the fire.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
Huh?
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
What if
It's all right. Don't delay your
you
rescue
took
efforts
them
on our account.
back to the stadium?
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Oh, we get a choice? Oh, nice. Abyssal activity weak. Total active monsters. Wait, what does this mean? I talk to them? Hello?
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried.
She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course, we've got this.
Who is your mother?
Thank you. Oh, that makes
Where
it easier to
is your
focus
mother?
on the current battle.
How am I supposed to find her? Okay.
If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
I thought you were a messenger. What is the latest battle situation?
Do you get scared?
Nah.
I knew it. You're too strong for that.
Oh. Feel kind of bad. Wait, let's talk again. Oh, mission in the current area has been completed. So am I supposed to stay here or... Oh, I guess I'll just check the map now. Okay. So I got to choose an area here to reinforce. It's one of these, I think. Right? And then what is up with like this area? Guess I'll take this one here. Back to the hot air balloon. I would bring out the traveler, but I don't think I can change my team right now while we're in this. Yeah, the hot air balloon is kind of slow. We should have just run there. And then I'm supposed to find this guy's mother too. Take this really slow hot air balloon instead of using, you know, all the special travel abilities that Natlan has and the, you know, Saurians.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. Everything looks good so far. Wait, those Saurians are fighting the Abyss.
Oh, we're helping the Saurians. Ow, okay, chill.
Innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help.
Unbelievable.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
All right, there we go. Can we talk to them?
All right, you're safe now. The bad guys are all gone.
Nice.
Go around your friends, okay? It's dangerous out here. It's best to stick together.
I don't think they understood that.
Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo!
Okay.
Nope, still nothing. Wait. There's something on the ground over there.
It's a pouch. Yeah, once this cutscene ends, I'm farming these guys for materials.
Reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians were trying to protect. Looks pretty recent too. We can use it to figure out where to go next.
If it's recent, that means the messenger might still be nearby.
Right. Maybe they just dropped it by accident though. Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore.
That'd be so funny if they actually let you do that.
Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
Oh, I could continue to explore the area? Oh. Oh, this guy? Oh, wait, no, here. Oh, what the heck? This guy's hiding in a bush.
Someone's injured. Oh, that must be the messenger. Hey, are you alright? Can you still walk?
The battle report. I have to find the battle report.
Yeah, we got you covered. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I just hope I'm not too late. In times like these, every second counts. Even a short delay can put lives at risk.
Don't worry about that. We can take things from here. You just need to head back to the stadium and focus on getting better.
You're right. I can't do much else in my current state anyway.
How can we make sure he'll safely get back, though? We can't let him make the journey alone. It's too dangerous out there.
Oh.
Huh? What the?
Looks like this Yumakasaur wants to give you a lift.
Whoa, you guys sure about this? It's really dangerous out there.
Aw, alright, maybe I won't farm these guys.
This is a huge help.
Be careful on the road.
Thank goodness for those Saurians. They really came to the rescue.
He stands a much better chance
No
now.
wonder people from Natlan are so fond of their Saurian companions.
Alright. There we go. Done. Alright, let's go over here.
This is the place. Let's go help.
Oh, I can actually teleport? Thank God. Alright, here we go. I'm here. Okay, there we go.
Let's go, Tomato.
Nice.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our breath.
How's the situation with the Children of Echoes?
Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Oh. What the?
We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle, but we're short on manpower. If you're not in a hurry to leave, would you be willing to help out?
They always say this. I feel like I can't even stay though, right? How would I even stay? I don't understand.
Ah, by the way, I think I know where some monsters might be. It's an area nearby. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right, let's move out.
Oh, is this the option to stay? I thought I was just doing the side quest talking to him. Talk to Chimali? Who's that? Oh, whoa. Hello.
There is no escape. Yoo-hoo! Hear the echoes of the valley. Lend me a hand. Bring
Can I even break this? Oh.
Let's go, Tomato. Delicate as silk.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the threats in the surrounding area. Let's head back.
Oh, so I'm just supposed to look around, I guess, is the thing. Was I supposed to stay in the first one and like help them bring the supplies or something? I'm so confused. What the heck? But I talked to her. I completed all the optional stuff there.
Here's the current situation.
I don't know.
People from all over Natlan are trying to make their way if you have the strength.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. Evacuated citizens. What the? This guy is all the way on the border now? He moves so fast. Okay, we can't really help people there. Okay, there's only one spot to really help people then. Okay, this is the Fatui spot that was from before, but we can't really help them now. Okay, let's do this then.
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild.
All right.
Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Is there an abyssal python here? No. Okay. Oh, there it is.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
There you go. Oh, hey, what's up?
You're back.
Yeah, thought I would check on the situation after delivering my work. You're here though, I doubt I'm needed. Every person counts.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer. You're just too afraid to face it, like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times Hall has a point. On the bright side. Okay, stop. We can pat ourselves on the back here for saving all these civilians and bringing them here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon. We'll do a scan of the whole nation. As long as we don't scatter our forces, the abyss is nothing to fear.
Fear is you.
Okay. Useless anyway. Even if the endless surge of monsters scares you to death, you still have to fight. There's no other choice. Where is Moika? Took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes that area dangerous. Now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Spewing nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, Genius. She's obviously still the strongest warrior you have.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. She certainly helps us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own. Alright, I'm tired of this conversation. Yeah, same. Brick sounds good. We won't be much help in the field if we're dead on our feet.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime.
Alright.
Looks like...
Guess we'll do the same thing as last time here.
Could they all be refugees?
I'm talking to the Yumikasaur. Why did I have to talk to... Okay. Hello?
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, nice. So they lived. What other optional objectives? Rest?
Want to get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
Wait, is there anything else around here? Look for the objectives. Oh, change into the dinosaur? True, hold on. Oh, whoa, they speak! What the heck? Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa. So we'll do this here.
Want to get some rest, Traveler?
Get some rest. Boom. Alright, latest battle report. Here we go.
It's you two! Thanks again for rescuing me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know each other?
Yeah, we ran into him out in the wild. He was injured, but luckily some saurians took him back to safety. Speaking of which, are you sure you've recovered enough to be out and about like this?
I got really lucky. My injuries were just some flesh wounds. The doctor said they should heal on their own as long as I get enough rest, so I figured I'd try and keep working if I could. But, it didn't take me long to start regretting that decision. Everything's hurting now. As soon as I've delivered this battle report, I'm headed right back to go lie down.
Sounds sensible. It's not a good idea to be taking risks while you're injured. Oh. The rabble-rousers return. They don't know when to give up. An abyssal pylon. Here. That's not good news. We need to deal with it now. Okay. Guess we'll fight more. Oh, I get Kanish. Not that I'm going to use him, but... Alright. Another one? What the? Brother. What's up with this? How many?
Let the mountain's veins boil! There is no escape!
Bro, no way. What is going on? Okay, I have C6 Fury. This isn't really an issue. You don't need to be saying that, Paimon.
Delicate as silk.
There you go. Oh, whoa! Cutscene. What? Whoa. What in the reverse Avengers? Holy crap! Oh, Lord. That woman just curb stomped a hilly troll. Did anyone else see that? Oh my god. Damn! Look at her go. Oh, he's so cool. Oh my god.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Damn, headshot.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
How did it come from the stadium though?
The sacred flame.
Archon's on the case.
Oh, that's Gnosis. Oh. Did she take the Gnosis back or something?
What was that?
The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. That black pit of despair. Okay, I'm not reading this dialogue.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too.
So is that the source of the abyss's power? It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. I have to get a closer look at that thing. It may already be too late. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kanichi is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really
Damn,
is.
bro, what is that thing?
Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
All right. Total deaths? Oh, yikes. Okay, we got 2 more hotspots here. Kachina is still fighting over here. She's looking good. Kanish went over here. Okay, looks like we have... Oh, have we lost this area of the map already? The abyssal creatures have broken through the Flower Feathers clan's defensive lines, with civilians yet to evacuate. Uh-oh. Oh, here too. Abyss's power spreads from this place to all of Natlan. Okay, Mulani's fighting over here. Oh, we're at 51% abyssal corrosion. Okay, what is this? Emergency on whether you provide immediate support or not. Unknown intelligence. Oh, we have this area with also unknown intelligence. Oh god, which one do we choose? Okay, we'll go south first here. Here we go.
Those Saurians are fighting each other.
It's more Saurians.
Something's wrong. They're abyss monsters.
Letting grave names echo. There is no escape. Lend me a hand.
Alright, there we go. Nice.
Over here. Come on.
Oh no.
Wake up. And you, wake up.
I don't think they're sleeping.
They're all dead.
Oh no. Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
You should keep moving. This is no place to hang out.
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
Okay. This is war.
Hi, my nose. It's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet.
Her voice line got cut off in like the middle of her crying.
But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, back at the stadium.
Oh, hey, it's you again. It's a real shame I'm stuck here nursing my wounds. Otherwise, I'd be out there on the front line delivering the latest intel to you guys.
Well, What's the current situation out there?
We still never told that person's mother to not go out.
Fewer and fewer messengers are making it back, and each trip seems to be taking longer than the last. It gives me a really bad feeling. I'll update you on the latest intel for now. For next time, though, I'll see if I can find someone to bring the updates directly to you. I can't guarantee anything, though. As you know, we're seriously short on people.
Don't worry about me.
I don't know how you do it. You really are a true hero.
Aw, thanks. Alright, here we go. Latest intel. Let's see. Seems like just one here. Unfortunately, it seems like the abyssal corrosion is spreading here. Okay. Yeah, seems like we only have one area left to go towards. Let's head over here. Alright. What's going on here?
With monsters. Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors.
Oh, whoa. There's only monsters here? There's not even people fighting anymore? Nice. Alright, look for survivors. Hello? Oh, God. These people,
Stay back! Wait, here? What happened to the monsters?
I killed them.
All of them? But there were so many.
What's the situation here? Any other survivors?
Damn, bruh.
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. But we didn't get far before the monsters spotted us. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
Okay, okay, Grandpa. Let's go.
Yeah. Take our hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Oh, but won't that hold you up if we take it?
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place.
Perfect timing. Can you escort them to safety?
Yes, of course. Leave them with us. What's the matter? We need to go. It's not safe here.
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner, rather than expecting other people to protect me.
It's not too late. Maybe even for me. I might be an old bag of bones, but I used to train in the spear, and I bet I can still remember a thing or two.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end, just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then.
Well, at least that's 2 people saved. Is there anyone else around here? You think that's it? I don't think I see anyone. Mulani's getting cut off, though. Hello? Wait, they're getting cut off from the stadium. The only spot is up here, though. Not sure what's going on, though, either.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here.
Oh, the Fatui! They killed the local legends!
Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
Anyone? No one here? Can I check? Hello? And then is this place on the map also... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Children of the Echoes.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them.
Damn, weren't we here earlier?
The echoes of the valley. Illusion shattered.
Okay, we need to get this first. Boom. Okay, nice. Who's left? Okay, nice.
Next customer.
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. I'm a little ashamed. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here, even after whatever that was appeared in the sky. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
All right. Time to evacuate. There's a volunteer unit here too. So first I need to ask them what they want to do next. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended, so please, weigh the risks and consider your family's safety before you make a decision.
Damn, I feel like everyone should just group up towards the stadium at this point. Like, just evacuate the whole area. I feel like there's no point in defending all, like, the different bases and tribes spread out around Natlan, because there's so much of the Abyss, right? Everyone's just getting, like, cut off.
Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are.
Sasageo.
Did I not make myself clear?
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out there and grab it. Period. No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan.
That roar, bro.
You heard them.
Ah,
This means
right.
we'll all be going to support the Children of Echo's garrison.
Great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging. But still, please be careful.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What's that? Eh. Oh, whoa. 4-star.
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Okay. Yes, we finally get to go down to the, people of the Springs here. Guess they're still good. Alright, we'll head over here.
Alright.
What the?
Oh, God.
I can't believe it!
What is this thing, bro?
Letting brave names echo!
Yeah, probably for the best that I did use the Traveler here. I don't think the Traveler was gonna make it out of here.
At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending... There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Damn, I guess so. Oh, God. Dire. Huh. So, like, once this thing's, like, solidifies, you can't, like, break it anymore, huh? Alright. We got one more spot here. Oh my God, I gotta ride the hot air balloon again. Bruh. Oh, there's another one over there, too.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Come on. Okay, almost there. At least I don't have to climb here. Oh, yikes. That's not looking too good. should have evacuated everyone. They divided and conquered. Oh, what's that? Hello? Am I supposed to get off here? Reinforce the hot... Oh. Oh, I get... Okay. Going to the next area then. It's because we took the hot air balloon! Oh my god.
Traveler, this war is getting too much for my mind to take. Okay, let's do this.
Bro, I actually think running on the ground would be faster than this. Hopefully there's still some survivors here. Oh no!
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing.
Ooh! Oh, I see one person. Okay, we can help them.
All right.
Two people, two people.
Shine down.
This thing's like solidified though, right? Are we even gonna be able to break it?
Move out! You've got to get out of here.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of.
That's what I've been
Archon is guarding the
saying.
flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now, there are bigger things to worry about.
What is it?
As long as that dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually put a target on the Children of Echo's back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Is there even anything around here? What does she mean if you want to set off right away? No.
There you go, buddy. It's still gonna hurt for a few days, but apart from that, you're on the mend.
Oh, he's good.
Toto, is that you?
Oh, he's good.
It is you! Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Toto was the only member of his family who didn't flee from the invasion. I don't know if he was being territorial or what, but he stayed and fought the Abyss. If you hadn't gotten here when you did, he may not have made it. We should let him rest here until he's able to stand again. I'll look after him.
Thank you so much. Toto, next time you're told to evacuate, be a good Saurian and do as you're told, okay? Otherwise, Kachina will be worried sick about you.
All right, nice. Oh, here.
These monsters, they're what the winners of the pilgrimage go on to fight, aren't they? So that makes us veterans of the Night Warden Wars now, too.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
You want to say
but
that?
now
I
you
guess.
mention it, yeah, you're right. Neither of us are name bearers. So in principle, we should never have had the chance to fight on the front lines. In that sense, this is kind of a dream come true for us, isn't it? We're not in this for fame or glory, but for our childhood dreams of one day becoming a hero.
Alright, let's keep going here. Guess we'll head to the Children of the Echoes. Oh no. Only Kanisha's left! Where did everyone else go? Bruh. Captain Capitano, hello? Alright, let's hurry, let's hurry. Seems like Kachina and Shilonen are over here. Down here.
All right. Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here, we've run into a few of these already. A call? Oh shoot, I did not. Okay.
We might not have made it in time.
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it, I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Alright. Could this be it? Everyone else grouping up? Oh, there's still people here. No, why is this a triangle Shilonen? Let me use my own Shilonen.
Shine down.
Okay. Holy crap, what is this?
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Trial usually C3, is it? Oh, I get C3 Shilonen. Just kidding. I'll take the trial any day. Come on. This thing is so freaking tanky with its shield. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Nice. Oh. There's a pylon. Did my doll just fall down there?
Shine down.
Strike a pose.
Come on. Break this thing.
Letting brave names echo.
Nice. Evac complete. Prepare to fall back. Okay.
All right.
Seems like we can head back now. Look at this. So much faster than the hot air balloon.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet. Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
Where is the sixth hero?
We should catch up with the group. Let's go.
Rendezvous with the team. Okay. Alright, here we go. Great, you made it here unscathed. Kanish came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the Children of Echoes, even the Collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Kanish didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was going to try to assemble a team to go and support them, but...
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there, too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. Means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair.
Oh, is that what they're
Still,
called?
the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Yeah. Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Until the Pyro Archon succeeds in her plan, every life we save is worth it.
Yep. We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather clan, hang in there. We're coming.
So is the 6th hero gonna appear here? Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Let's see.
Wait, over there! It's Cheska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here!
Oh.
Hurry!
What the? She's not even helping me. She's just standing there.
All right.
Come on. Thank you. All right, goodbye.
Next customer.
There we go. Oh.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Purify her. Go.
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Cheska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
No, she's death
Get those
monologuing.
thoughts right out of your mind.
Oh, it's over.
We'll be at the stadium in no time.
It's
okay?
over.
I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Cheska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are.
No!
And that's the sister I'm proud of.
No! Is it cooked? Oh, it's cooked. No! Well, I guess there's our 6th hero. About to appear.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi?
Uh-oh. He's Morbin.
Chaska?
Oh, we good?
What happened?
I think she's okay now. No.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Chaska managed to rein it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Just like Koichi always hoped.
If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait. What's happening to Chaska?
Oh. There it is.
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
You're from 500 years ago.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
Epitaph.
To remember the pain I endured. And finally, transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
You and Chaska take Koichi back to the stadium. There's all 6.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Here we go. Head to the center of the stadium to gather to witness the gathering of the heroes. Okay. How do I get there?
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
Oh.
Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Bro, that guy is huge.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Okay, this guy is normal
Heroes
sized.
scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
Bro, we barely got to see anything from Yan-san.
Anointed with flames,
We like
she
barely
shone with
spoke
the
to her
light
at
of
all.
1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Okay, it's only 2 lines.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
Oh god, wait, is Kachina in here?
To remember the pain
No,
I
she's not,
endured.
right? Okay, it was Sheila. then.
Finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
Oh, here we go.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Oh, he has a voice.
Ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
Woo! Jeez.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Woo! So now what? Oh.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using this sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
Oh, shoot. Okay, everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
All right, here we go. Oh, whoa. Abyssal tumor. The Abyss has amassed a large army. Okay, I did not get to read that. So what do we have to do here first? So we beat this thing.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I should have changed my team. Whatever. Alright, now I can break this. Okay, nice. And then... Okay, so I guess I gotta break all of these first. Where? Oh, whoa.
Use
Alright, there we go.
power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
How? Oh, I see. There we go. Okay, nice. Oh shoot, can I change my team? No!
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
No, where?
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
Where?
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all.
I want to see the fireball.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Miserable dregs of the abyss. Okay.
Coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Wait, we got voice comms? We in Discord or something?
Thank you, Malika.
Alright, here we go.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Okay, there's one. Boom. Who's next? Over here.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use
Okay.
the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Oh, so that's what he sounds like. Alright, sick. Or the Spirit Way. No, let me change my team. Please. I want to change. Here. No. Bruh. Should I restart? Okay, it's fine.
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! This is just like riding a Spirit Way. Now it's my turn. Go Turbo Twirly.
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
You can do it with this team? Yeah, but I want to do it with the cannon team. You know what I mean? Oh, whoa, there we go. Fireballs. Oh, that's kind of small.
You're back.
Yeah, I don't think I can change my team anymore. Like while we're in the actual thing.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to
It's fine.
an army of monsters. Everyone, death is now off the table. So charge!
Damn, 47. Oh. Hey, 1800. Let's go.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
Oh my god. What is this? I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor.
The Springs too. We crushed it.
Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Oh my god, their voices.
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Ooh, fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Should I do it like they... Sounds like all the regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they're going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's.
Why did they sound like that?
We need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right, this is the final battle.
Alright, here we go. Oh, whoa, fireball.
Lend me a hand.
Have to take these guys out, right? For Natlan, yeah!
Next customer.
I could probably just drop my minions and they could just defeat everyone for me. For Natlan! Why are my things not attacking? There we go. For Natlan! She'll take it out, right? Oh, I gotta do this manually?
Let the mountain's veins boil. Let the world come alive. Lend me a hand.
Oh, damn. I could use a fireball about now, thank you.
The echoes of the valley. There is no escape. Yoo-hoo!
Nice. Oh my god. That guy just got folded. Ooh. Woo! Did she just punch a freaking hole through the sky? Aww. Is that a Jason Tatum reference? Maybe like 5 of you in the YouTube comments will get that. Yeah, where's the captain? Where's the captain?
Everyone.
Oh, there he is.
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
Yeah!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Yo! Alright, let's see. Oh god, so many people to talk to. Oh, you don't have a voice.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nat, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall
Oh, she's not
mood
even
is
gonna
very
talk?
positive.
Okay.
I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Alright, nice. She had 3 lines. Let's go. Alright, oh god, this guy doesn't have a voice either.
Ganesh, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive.
I'm in a zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
What is it with you, Hal? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich! One measly victory and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulaha. Alright, credit where it's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble. Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot. How are the signs of the canopy in the Collective of Plenty? The messengers are the worst affected. I expect there will be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although fortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. I was serving them. One bunch more, please. Okay, Polly. What does that even mean? Alright. We got, what? Oh, the captain. Hell yeah. Where's Sitlali? Not even here.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Thanks.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealali's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one.
Oh,
I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
This guy is too nice, bro.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right.
This captain's too nice. Where's the villain? Where's the villain?
I'm still somewhat in disbelief that a united people prevailed against the Abyss.
Do I sense some regret in your words?
A degree of regret is inevitable. But above all, I feel profound admiration.
Ugh.
Welcome.
I don't think the Fatui are necessarily evil. Well, yeah, but come on, I wanted him to be the evil villain. He's too honorable, too nice, too goody two shoes, chivalry and stuff. I want the Batman.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory.
We have Dotore. I mean, yeah, we do, but he's just kind of ugly, man. The captain's so cool. His design's so cool. He's so, like, badass, you know what I mean? Hey, if he's nice, I guess he's gonna be playable, so I have that, I guess.
I just... If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's Back to ancient name-bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for this foreseeable future.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again.
KSI reference! Oh my gosh!
Supporting the fighting on all fronts.
From the screen to the ring.
What drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
You know, I wonder the same thing. Because Paimon hates to see people suffer.
Wait, what's this got to do with Paimon?
She's just showing how much you mean to her, in her own way. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
All right, guess we are joining the final battle, allegedly. All right, let's see. Return. Oh, optional objectives. It's almost time. Surely nothing else goes wrong now, right? Surely this will be it. Oh, there was a waypoint. Whatever. Oh, hey, Sitlali.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
Explains her concerns about Maika's death.
Are you serious?
So Maika still has to die.
Natlan must pay the price for Maika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Maika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
I mean, does it have to be in battle? They said we could change, like, fate could change the time and place, right? So what if instead of being sacrificed in battle, it's just like from old age? You know what I mean? No?
Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you.
Although probably she's just gonna get plot armored. Maybe, we'll see. Himiko.
Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Maika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Mum's the word?
All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy, though, yeah?
Okay.
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Sure it does.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Oh. I'm a... Yo! Playable model! Boy, this is crazy. Yo. I can't do anything, but... Damn! I can't even sprint or jump or anything. No, it lasted for 6 steps. Are you kidding me?
I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Kian what? Here we go. Did we get to walk as Moika last time? I don't remember. I don't think so, right? Damn! Kind of want to use... This would be such a good chance for thumbnail pictures. I will never get to use... I'll never get to use Moika again. Okay, it's fine. Keep going here. I literally only get to take like 10 steps with her every single time.
Fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. 8, 9, 10.
After
Okay.
the darkness will come the dawn.
Shee. This is what her model will look
No
like.
one fights alone.
This is the tall model, right? I think so, yeah. She low-key hella tall. Along with that little spoof at the top. Would she be the tallest?
It's getting brighter at last.
Well, we don't know if she's playable yet, but...
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
I need to sneeze.
Then what do you propose?
Turn on light.
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Alrighty. Well, we get the power now.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I've received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Is the Ode of Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Sounds like I'm your only option anyway.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You'll need to stay behind. Thank God.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
No more
The Abyss is extremely
dialogue.
devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because You're really asking a lot of her, but... give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
All right, let's head out. Actually, do we even have our... We don't have our ancient name yet, right? How do I check that thing again? Oh, here. Okay, it's still like only the 3 things, right?
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
What are his motivations?
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect
for him. Turn into a villain. Be a villain.
Now,
he's
we should
only
focus on the
good.
final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Be like morally gray. Have some sort of questionable motives, some sort of selfishness. This guy's just too chivalrous. He's too honorable. About the 6 heroes.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, "No one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask
About the
away.
false sky and the strange fragments.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other... The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please...
Alrighty. There are our answers, I suppose.
All right.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
So he has been in contact with the Ruler of
still
Death.
has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future,
Eh?
I need your help.
Oh? What? That's all we get? Come on, bro. What? Bro. I mean, we did wrap some things up, but there's so many questions still. Well, I suppose that is the conclusion to Act 4 of the Genshin 5.1 Archon quest. I mean, damn, so much to unpack. I thought it started out a little bit slow, but you know, once we actually got in contact with the captain, things really sped up from there. And then the bulk of it in the middle, honestly pretty heavy. It was slow, well, in like a physical sense, as in like we were moving really slow on the hot air balloons, but that was probably, you know, for a reason as well, you know what I mean? Just like be able to take in the actual effects of the war going on and all the sacrifices that had to be made in the battle. You know, obviously once we got past that, all the heroes reunited. Cutscene was freaking cool. Maika punched a hole in the sky, and we have our final battle to face. So I think this was a great wrap up to all the parts that they were building up in Act 1, 2, and 3. I think, you know, we saw the payoff here, had some sacrifices, and the story honestly opens up some even more questions. So definitely looking forward to, of course, number 1, the final battle with Maika. It's going to be only us and Maika. We still have the question of, is she going to die? What is the price we're going to have to pay for this victory? And then, of course, the captain. What are his motives? What are his true intentions in Natlan here, other than, of course, trying to prevent a second Conria? His backstory, we need to know more about him, and it seems like the game will give that to us as well. Hopefully, in the upcoming Archon quests, we'll be able to, you know, figure out what exactly his connection is with. Oh my god, the thing's exploding. Exactly what his connection is with Natlan, but yeah, it's gonna be sick. I think Genshin has put us in a really, really interesting position, and I really cannot wait for the next Archon quests. So you can see the fake sky now. You can? Where? Where is this false? That's the false sky? I don't know. Has that always been there? Interesting. Could be it. Could be it. Could be it. Well, if that is, that's an interesting Easter egg. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So thank you very much for joining me on this quest. Let me know down below in the comments, you know, what you thought about it. Any interesting observations maybe that we missed here. And yeah, just interested to hear your thoughts and future predictions here. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and have a wonderful rest of your day.